Oh, say does that star...
Matchup in the guard position tonight, Clark. Should be a fun battle for the fans.
I agree. I mean, every kid loves to dribble and shoot, so it's a blast to watch the pros do it, the best in the world. Plus, if there's any ankle breaking going on tonight, you know it's going viral.
A look at the 76ers starting group. We've got George. Joel Embiid is out there with Kelly Oubre. Then there's Edwards. And it's Maxey in at the point. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
NBA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Now here's Bridges. Embiid with a steal.
Great reflexes to get a hand on that pass and go the other way with it.
Oubre can't hit.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Here's Bridges. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges, so tough inside.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Mike Brown. We talked about the strategy tonight, particularly against Joel Embiid. He said, quote, "I told my guys to get as physical as they want," adding, "He's not a guy you can guard gently. He demands that you get aggressive." Hopefully that assertive defense gets Coach the results he's looking for. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thank you for that.
All talent there from Bridges. I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
So it's Philadelphia now. After the basket by New York on the other end. Maxey. Oh, a special move before that shot. Maxey's got 6 points.
Maxey, an exciting player to watch. So unpredictably hard to guard.
Back to Bridges. Pass to Yabusele. 4-3. It's hauled in by Oubre.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
And that's a foul. Called on Gershon Yabusele. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Shot clock at 5. Tyrese Maxey again. Give him 8 points now.
You know, Maxey finds all kinds of ways to score, and he knows only one speed. Flat out, all out.
Yabusele can't hit. The Sixers leading. Edwards, the pass to Maxey. Back to Edwards.
2 minutes.
Philadelphia moving it around.
2 minutes.
Maxey against Anunoby. Here's Embiid. The kick out to Edwards. Stolen by Bridges. Yabusele outside. Pass to Anunoby. Yabusele a screen on George. Here's Anunoby. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
It's hard to find a more impactful player in a complementary role than OG Anunoby.
Yeah, you're speaking facts right there. He's a switchable defender. Offensively, he's at his best spotting up, and he can attack in transition effectively. I mean, I think he's the kind of player that not only does every team want, he's the kind of guy that every team needs.
Here's Bridges. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Pass to Yabusele. Now here's Towns. Embiid covers. Yabusele outside. And he can't get that one. Good work defensively by Oubre. Stolen by Bridges. Shoots over George. Bridges misses. The 76ers have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Embiid can't hit. New York trailing. Anunoby on the wing. The rebound by Maxey. The floater. That one doesn't drop.
He converts those at a high rate, but not that time.
Anunoby for 3. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. What a performance for Tyrese Maxey. He has been the story for... And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from Philadelphia, what do you guys think?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
We've got Mikal Bridges, Ersan Yabusele out there with Josh Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Towns in at the center position, locking down the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Now here's Anunoby. Hart passes to Anunoby. Towns on a screen. And the basket by Bridges. Bridges has got 8.
And you see why coach is comfortable running offense through Bridges.
And stolen by Yabusele. Bridges with it. Guarded now by Maxey. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Pass to Towns. Fires for 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Maxey, a good look. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Zero hesitation. Maxey, great confidence in his mechanics and his work.
Anunoby for 3. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
76ers lead. 14.
Maxey surveys. That one drops for him. Maxey's got 6 points in the quarter.
Tyrese Maxey, a really talented and explosive scorer. He can fill it up in a hurry.
Bridges against George. Pass to Yabusele. And Yabusele slams it in.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, BA.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Now here's Embiid. He's scoreless. The kick out to Maxey. Clock at 4. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. And Embiid throws it down.
Dropping the hammer. That's why Embiid looks to get deep inside position.
Anunoby on the take. They're running. Here's George. And the jam by George.
George's athleticism has always been a strength. Not many guys can pull off that dunk.
Here's Bridges. Excellent D there from Embiid. And now the Sixers on the break. Here's George. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And now a 7-point Philadelphia lead.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Tyrese Maxey, late first-round pick back in 2020, but he's become an all-star. He said, quote, "I've always had that chip with me from day one. I had to earn everything I got from a basketball perspective and make a name for myself. I try hard to foresee and envision this." Back to you.
The drive for greatness. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Now here's Hart. And Anunoby gets it to go on the assist from Hart. Now just a three-point Philadelphia lead.
76ers lead.
Edwards finds Maxey.
19.
A minute 6 left in the first half. Over Bridges. The Knicks with the rebound.
Got a decent look at it, but sometimes the shot just doesn't go down.
Towns, a screen on Edwards. Kicks it out, Towns. Puts up a three. Towns making his mark from long range.
It's such a luxury to have a big man like Towns who shoots so efficiently from outside.
And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby.
22.
That's his first foul.
Knicks foul. OG Anunoby. First personal foul. First team foul.
Philadelphia shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Mikal Bridges. First personal foul. Second team foul.
That free throw's good from Maxey.
You know, one of the things you really appreciate about Maxey is how freely he plays. He just throws himself in there, fearless about looking for ways to get involved in the play and then make an impact.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Andre Drummond is checked in for Joel Embiid. Bona comes in for Oubre. Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Gordon in for George. The three, Bridges. And the Knicks, another three.
Yeah, canning it from the corner isn't as easy as Bridges made it look that time.
Knicks lead. 25.
Outside Maxey. Drummond, the screen on Bridges. Pass to Bona. Fires from deep. The shot no good. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Knicks out in front. They're up by one. And we'll return shortly.
24. Fans, let's rev it up and get ready for your pocket bite. Arena Entertainment.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Without question, Tyrese Maxey displaying all his skills today.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Taking a look at the 76ers. Eric Gordon is out there with Edgecombe. Then there's Jabari Walker. Then it's Andre Drummond. And it's Bona in at the four-man position. The Knicks with the lead. So far, Grant, we've seen some encouraging intangibles from VJ Edgecombe.
Yeah, you know, he reminds me of Victor Oladipo or even a Dwayne Wade physically. Just an explosive athlete. And I love the way he uses that strength and quickness at the defensive end of the floor.
And Gordon with the big finish.
Look at Gordon taking flight right to the rack.
Robinson, a screen on Gordon. Pass to Robinson. Fast break. Here comes Philadelphia. And Mitchell Robinson picks up the foul.
Mitchell Robinson.
That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Second half getting started. About a minute played. Now here's Walker. Philadelphia moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Drummond. Picked it out of midair. Fast break. Here comes New York. Here's Clarkson. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Knicks lead by 1.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Drummond with the screen. Here's the teardrop. Yep, that one goes. Edgecombe's got his first bucket in this one.
A solid finisher in close. Edgecombe's agility lets him find good angles.
Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come. Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Pass to McBride. The three. Drummond grabs the miss. The 76ers have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break.
What you say? Oh, my goodness. Come on now.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Hit his leg, and the ref's whistling a kick ball. And Grant, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
So it's Philadelphia now, following the bucket by the Knicks to the middle. Out to Gordon. The three is up. On target from range. Gordon's got 7 points for the quarter.
You cannot let Gordon get it going from the perimeter. He's an incredibly consistent and persistent long-range shooter.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Seen that play develop ahead of time. Hits his man in stride.
Back to Drummond. It's hauled in by Robinson. Knicks trail by 4. Over to the wing. To the paint. And a big finish by Robinson.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
Now here's Gordon. 7 points in the game. Pass to Drummond. Here's Bona. 6 to shoot. Walker, a good look. Gordon, left side. To the inside. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. The dunk with a foul on top of it. So strong. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach is giving...
The rule on the floor is overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Pass to Edgecombe. Up in time. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Jalen Brunson is out there with Miles McBride. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Najee in at the 4. That's the 5 for New York right now. A new lineup here for New York. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team. He really emphasized rim protection. He said to his guys, I want us to cut down on the easy looks inside. No more of that. It's a simple ask that could have a big impact.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
I tell you, George is an amazing athlete. He's got great speed, and when he's in the open court running the break, that's a scary look for the defense.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Oubre finds George. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
First team foul.
About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. hit his foot. The official saying it was kicked.
Kick ball.
Maxey against Bridges. Embiid brings a double team. 5 to shoot. Here's Anunoby.
Now, shooters get nervous when Embiid is nearby. Exceptional at contesting any shot within his reach, and even some that look like they're out of his reach.
Embiid, a screen on Bridges. Maxey. That one's good for 2. And now it's an 8-point 76ers lead.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in it either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Towns outside. Going inside. Towns doing some work on the interior.
I think they want Towns to be a little more active like this, using his size and strength to score on the move.
Embiid, a screen on Anunoby. George drives in. Anunoby there for the rebound. The Knicks have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Towns on a screen. Outside Anunoby. Now Hart puts up the tray. The putback goes again. And that's money on the layup.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Now here's Embiid. Outside Maxey. Deflected.
Tenacious defender. Bridges covers so well.
Knicks trail by 4. Yabusele a screen on George.
2 minutes.
Oh, no good on the layup. And so it's Embiid who brings up the ball for the 76ers. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Oh, Embiid packs it down.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
Up top, Bridges. George defending. Just 4 to shoot. Oh, the powerful slam by Towns.
Big bucket for him there. Towns happy to put the team on his broad back when he's needed most.
Embiid, a screen on Bridges. That one goes. Yes, sir.
Tyrese Maxey with a big-time play down the stretch.
Yabusele fires. Oh, off target from downtown. The Sixers lead by 6. Here's Oubre. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Embiid inside. He's against Bridges. He got it.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Now here's Edwards. Oh, he finished it off. A beauty of a pass.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Towns. It's good.
Anthony Towns. 76ers lead. 55-47.
So it's Philadelphia with the W. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
and Struz, they're the guards. Mobley is out there with Hunter, and it's Allen in at the 5 spot. And for the Knicks, Towns is out there with Gershon Yabusele. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Bridges in at the point guard position. This is one fans have been looking forward to, Greg, for a while now. Two major star-studded teams ready to battle.
On paper, it's a very exciting matchup. And knowing these guys are ready to exceed all expectations, we could be in for a real show here tonight.
Mitchell against Bridges. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. And Mobley the bucket on the assist by Mitchell.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now, here's Hart. Pocket 6. Bridges passes to Towns. And it's sent back by Allen. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
There's a level of tenacity by Donovan Mitchell on the interior there. Wow, what a finish.
And the Knicks, Doris, making some aggressive moves in recent years. Loading up for a title run. And they came close.
And Kevin, this after years of patience and methodical building. You give away 5 first-round picks for Mikal Bridges, and of course you give away Julius Randle and Dante DiVincenzo to get Karl Anthony Towns. They haven't quite reached the summit, will they?
Mitchell passes to Mobley, and he slams it down right on top of Karl Anthony Towns.
Oh, stop showing off, Evan. Mobley, go get it.
Bridges outside. Stolen by Allen. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Al LaForce on the sideline.
Earlier, I spoke with Mike Brown. I asked about what he was planning to do about the athletic and energetic Evan Mobley. Coach said, my guys have studied the reports, we've reviewed the film, we are as prepared.
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when
after the review,
is overturned. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video reviews showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Bridges. Just 5 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Mobley, wide open. 3-pointers off the mark. Knicks trail by 6. Yabusele finds Towns. The kick out to Anunoby. 3-pointer. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Bridges with the steal. Down low. Here's Yabusele. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Struz a screen on Hart. Mobley misses.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Anunoby, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Well, one thing the fans have come to expect from Jared Allen, Doris, some acrobatic finishes.
What's amazing, Kevin, is you might be looking at the rim, and there is no Jared Allen in your vicinity, and then a second later he's flying by and finishing. He's got great instincts. How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Bridges drives in. Here's Yabusele. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Mitchell with it. Hard covering. Allen slams it in.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect. That bucket is really just about the efficient use of the screen. That's nicely done.
And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul.
Cavaliers foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul.
There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Bridges gets to Yabusele. Jacks up a three. Allen with the rebound. Stolen by Yabusele. Towns, the pass to Anunoby. A fader. And so the first quarter is in the books. Cavaliers lead by 8. And the second quarter... And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Cavaliers?
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
We've got Anunoby, Yabusele out there with Towns, then it's Bridges, and it's Hart in at the small forward. That's the 5 for New York right now. Here's Anunoby. No good with the triple.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
And the Cavaliers' Kenny Atkinson, Doris winning the NBA Coach of the Year in 2025.
And this was just an incredible honor for Kenny, who, of course, long-time record as an assistant coach, great player development coach, joined Steve Kerr for a time and says that experience helped take his coaching to another level. That has manifested in Cleveland.
Bridges deciding where to go with it. Towns in the corner. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
Yeah, this team is at its best when Towns is looking to establish himself on the interior.
Here's Mobley. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. And the dunk by Towns.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Mitchell kicks to Strus. Mitchell, this is to Mobley. And the shot is good. And that's now 9 points for Evan Mobley.
Oh, to be blessed with athleticism and touch. Mobley has all the tools to be elite.
Anunoby passes to Towns. Hart outside. Towns. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, you love to see Towns mix it up a little bit. Gets his team a bucket on the second chance.
17-10.
Good. Donovan Mitchell down low.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Anunoby passes to Yabusele. Out to Bridges. Towns sets the pick for Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Wow, Mikel showing off a bit of verticality on that finish.
Mitchell against Bridges. Mitchell dishes to Hunter. And the 3 off target. Knicks trail by 7. Anunoby passes to Bridges. Back to Anunoby. And Hart has it in the corner. That 3 off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Mitchell with it. Bridges covering. Mitchell kicks to Allen. His 3-pointers off the mark. New York's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. The Doors with his diverse offensive repertoire Karl Anthony Towns is a matchup nightmare.
Absolutely, Kevin. And the reason being, he's right. He's one of the greatest shooting bigs in history, but the man is a great straight-line driver. Good luck checking him.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot, guys. OG Anunoby is so disruptive. He's led the league in steals, and he said, I want to be the defensive player of the year. I've always thought I was the best defender in the league. I'm athletic enough, strong enough, and smart enough to defend every single position. Guys, back to you.
Very confident. Thanks so much for the report, Allie.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Evan Mobley understanding he's got a rhythm, and he just keeps attacking. The answer is not yet there for this defense.
Towns, a screen on Strus. Stolen by Allen. Here's Mobley. Evan Mobley getting it done for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with it. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Run! They're thinking about the shot.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Evan Mobley has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Checking out the group for Kenny Atkinson to start the second half. We've got Lonzo Ball. Wade out there at Porter. And it's Nance. And it's Garland in at shooting guard. Ball against Brunson. Shot clock at 5. A second chance effort, and he could not hit them. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one.
First team foul.
The rule number 1 stands. And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to make a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
Here's Clarkson. And it's Wade with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 7. And shot on the way. Back to Garland. The shot from the low post is good. Now you often hear that the skill level in the league has never been higher, Greg, and some say this is the peak of the game. You think?
And I'll tell you this, Kevin, I'm not complaining. If the league can improve upon this, the sky is really the limit.
The Knicks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Well, if we look back at when things began to shift for the Knicks, notice it started with Jalen Brunson.
Well, I think certainly, Kevin, he is exactly the kind of leader you would want. Is he highly skilled? Of course he is. But he's about the work every day, and he sets the tone for his team.
Pass to Robinson. Here's McBride, guarded by Garland. And McBride gets it to go.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Garland kicks to Nance. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Knicks trail by 5. Brunson outside. It's stolen by Wade. Pass to Nance. The kick out to Ball.
Knicks foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. The kick out to Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Ball. On the wing, Nance.
Well, there's a hustle about Mitchell Robinson. He is so good defensively because he works his tail off.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now it's just a 3-point Cavalier lead.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Pass to Nance from the arc. Bangs home the trifecta.
Wow, Larry Nance Jr. in a catch-and-shoot situation. That's not easy to guard.
A minute 50 left to play in the third. Robinson getting it done. What a move that time. Robinson's got 4 points this quarter.
I'll tell you an underrated thing right there. How effective that screen was. It just creates a lane to the cup.
Garland, no good.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Pass to Robinson. With the second effort, Nance with the rebound. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Cleveland. They've led by as many as 11 points. And that one's good by Porter.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. This is his third free throw attempt of the game. And that one misses. And Doris, you see the talent on this Knicks squad, but there's always been questions about the intangibles they possess.
What's fascinating, Kevin, is this team built slowly and methodically and with great patience. And then they took a couple of big swings. It doesn't result in a championship, and now you evaluate everything.
A slam dunk by Robinson.
Well, Mitchell Robinson will take it to the rim with authority every chance he gets.
Garland with a screen on Brunson. Ball to pass to Nance. And there it is for him. Nance has got 5.
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. To the inside. Here's Robinson. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Robinson's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Well, exactly where you want Robinson taking advantage offensively. Use the length and size to score inside.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
To review the play.
Previous play is under review.
It turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
And so it's Cleveland. Ahead by 9 is the quarter. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
But we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Art is out there with Gershon Yabusele. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Bridges in at the 1. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Good on the shot. And the Cavaliers lead by 9.
This guy is on fire right now. Defense has got to step up and try to disrupt his rhythm.
Anunoby has the open look. Oh, good on the triple. Cavaliers shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Nance is checked in. And the Knicks with possession here. Bridges kicks to Hart. Towns sets the pick for Hart. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Now the intensity, the toughness, the absolute ability to play bigger than your size. That is Josh Hart.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Cleveland leading by 8. Out to Nance. Inside, Bridges with the steal. To the middle. Right side, Towns. Bridges, right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hunter, no one around him. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his 5th assist in this one. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Cleveland.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
And there's a whistle. It goes on Mikal Bridges. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. Man's a screen on Bridges. From deep. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
An occasional over the back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
Now, they like to fly in at the last moment rather than establish position early.
Bridges with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Fires the 3, and it's sent back by Mitchell. Takes the 3. Knocks down the 3.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Oh, that is a big-time jam.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Bridges fires. No good, unable to end this run.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Oh, the slam dunk.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic dunk.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Allen, nifty move, dunked it home, running inside.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Cavaliers.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
Yeah, I think it paid off, that's for sure.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Evan Mobley.
What a groove for him this evening. Just stand aside and let the man work.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Cleveland's gone 2 of 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Mitchell with it. Bridges covering. Mitchell up top. Defended by Towns.
Oh, what a big-time block right there. How about the timing by Josh Hart?
And here is Mitchell. 4 seconds separating the shot game clocks. Shot clock at 6. From way back. Does not go. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this.
tip off to the final buzzer, Grant. We should have a battle on our hands tonight.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. And, you know, in games like this, it's important to give space for your big guys to compete. The last thing you want is to overcrowd the paint and end up taking an elbow.
A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. They've got DeAndre Hunter, Mitchell out there with ball. Then it's Jared Allen, and it's Strus in at the 3, small forward. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Paul George, he's checked in for Grimes. Maxey, that's good.
Continuing to work, no give from Maxey, even amongst the big.
Now here's Ball. Fires the 3. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. RJ, it was a wild year in Philadelphia. Oh!
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Back to Oubre. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
First personal foul.
Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to catch up with Nick Nurse. We discussed his plans for defending Donovan Mitchell, and he told me for as quick and athletic as Mitchell is, we can't allow him to get downhill. No free runs in the open court, no clear lanes to the bucket. And he added, that's not as easy as it sounds, but that is our goal. Brian?
Thank you for that, Allie.
Oh, he's had that move saved up for a minute. You could tell with that smile on his face, Mitchell making the most of that opportunity.
Pass to George. Now here's Oubre, pounded by Ball. Good work there as it goes. Oubre's got 5 points.
When we talk about wings in the NBA, George is as good as anyone passing the rock.
Here's Mitchell. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Getting it done inside. You know, I love seeing George be active on the interior.
The 3 from Mitchell. Joel Embiid pulls it down. Philadelphia leading by 7. George drives in. And George with the jam.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Hunter. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Driving in. Rebound by Philadelphia. Down low. Here's Oubre. And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
When we talk about Donovan Mitchell, Richard, how impressed are you with his leadership?
He's been great. Every season, Mitchell has accepted more and more responsibility. He knows he's looked at as a leader, and his drive to win really motivates those around him.
Here's Edwards. Pass to Embiid. And here's Oubre. Takes the 3. Offensive board. George for 3. Good. And the assist to Embiid. George has got 10 points.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Good on the bucket.
One thing you can count on with Mitchell, he will just keep attacking.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Embiid a screen on Ball. Here's George. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
So it's Philadelphia now, after the basket by Cleveland. Outside Maxey. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal
Well,
foul.
Maxey goes hard at the inside D, basically taking away their good options.
Both free throws good from Maxey. Cavaliers trail by 17. Mitchell, the pass to Ball. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 6 rebounds here tonight. George for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. He's got 15.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
And so it's Philadelphia. They have a confident 20-point lead right. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. A comfortable margin for the 76ers here, guys.
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
On the court right now for Cleveland, we've got Donovan Mitchell, Jared Allen out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then it's Ball, and it's Strus in at small forward. Cavaliers trail by 18. There was so much excitement around the Cavs team last season, Richard. It ended up in disappointment.
Yeah, they cruised through the first round of the playoffs, but sometimes it's better to be challenged in the first round. It sets you up as you move forward.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Allen and Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And here's Oubre from the arc. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Such great feel for the game and where his teammates are. Maxey letting his basketball IQ take over.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
George for 3. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Now Philadelphia with it. Good momentum, 8 straight points. And here's Oubre from the arc. Hunter with the rebound. For Cleveland, they've got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far. Oh, throw it down! Wow!
Unbelievable. The agility at his size, throwing it down, big fella.
Here's Oubre. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
The 76ers have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Philadelphia moving it around. Screen by Embiid. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Max Strus picks one up.
The thing you love about Maxey is that he always has a smile when he's out there. He's enjoying himself, and he embraces the challenge that the game presents.
Garland's checked in for the Cavaliers. Well, Grant, when you watch an NBA game today, do you wish you played in this era?
Oh, no doubt. It's a lot more open, and there's a greater emphasis on skill and player health. Oh, and by the way, those checks aren't too bad either.
Here's Garland, following the score by Philadelphia. And he buries his first look.
Just slicing his way to the rack. This man is so crafty. I love it when Garland takes charge like this.
George's shot is off.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not a good idea.
Now here's Allen. Garland for 3. Doesn't go for him. Oh, good D by Edwards. George with it. Strus covering. The kick out to Maxey. Pass to Oubre. Here's George. And the shot goes down. George has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And at the offensive end, George persistent and consistent.
In a lot of ways, Paul George has been the prototype of the modern swingman, Grant.
Yeah, 6'8", and with his versatile skill set, plug and play on any team. But health has been a challenge as of late. Now in his mid-30s, can he maintain that elite level? Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it. Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough three.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
And stolen by Edwards. Oubre on the wing. Pass to Edwards. It's George on the wing. 22 points for him. He can't hit that time. Shot on the wing. Garland, no good.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Oubre with room to shoot. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers holding a massive 34-point lead to end the quarter. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. All right, now, Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Paul George has been sensational.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
They've got Jabari Walker. Eric Gordon is out there with Edgecombe. Then it's Andre Drummond, and it's Bona in at the 4. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And you can't let Mobley roam free on the offensive glass. This is how you get burned.
Drummond to screen on ball. Here's Edgecombe. Oh, yes! Whoa. Throw it down!
Oh!
And that one is stuffed right through.
Wow, VJ Edgecombe. I have a feeling we'll be seeing a lot of these highlight reel plays over his career.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Cavaliers trying to make the most of their championship window. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, quote, "What I've learned is that this isn't forever. We're not invincible. You have to appreciate this because it doesn't come around too often. Not every locker room is like this." Back to you guys.
Connected and driven. Allie, we appreciate the report. Gordon, the pass to Drummond. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to be Evan Mobley. Philadelphia shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. That free throw misses.
At the line for your Sixers.
And he sinks the second. Well, Richard, the Sixers with a lot of money tied up in Tyrese Maxey, Paul George, and Joel Embiid.
Ooh, that's not a lot of flexibility. They need those guys to be healthy and contributing. The talent is there, but it also has to be about the availability.
And with an undersized backcourt and a towering front court, some had suggested the Cavs needed roster moves to balance things out a little bit.
Well, Mobley's growth as a shooter has quieted those concerns up front. But until they prove their mettle in the playoffs, there will be some questions.
Shakes him. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Lots of quick moves inside by Ball to get into great position for the score.
And down it goes. 2 points. Bona's got his first basket.
Oh, just a beautiful textbook bounce pass. You love to see it. Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Here's Edgecombe, pounded by Ball. Inside. Here's Bona. And he jams it home with authority.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
And here's Ball. 6 points for him. Here's Nance, plenty of space. Doesn't go that time.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Edgecombe, no good. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The drive by Mobley.
I love seeing Mobley take initiative, creating himself on the attack with a thunderous finish.
Here's Edgecombe. And that one drops. Edgecombe's got 7 points for the quarter. For Cleveland, they've gone 6 for 9 in the half. Here's Mobley. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Drummond. For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Gordon outside. The three. Cavaliers with a rebound.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Gordon with a steal. Fast break. Here comes Philadelphia. Walker for three. Mobley grabs the board. And the Cavs shooting a remarkable 60% clip. Very efficient. Over Porter. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Yeah, one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break. Because right now, this defense has no answer for them when they do this.
And the jam by Drummond.
Oh, man. Drummond is like a wrecking ball on that drive. His physicality and power carry him straight to the hoop.
Here's Ball on the take. Drummond grabs the miss. Philadelphia has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Here's Mobley. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one. Gordon, the pass to Walker. Back to Gordon. And he comes up with a bucket. Just 4 seconds left in the third. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
And so it's Philadelphia holding a massive 34-point. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Whew.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Max Strus. Then it's DeAndre Hunter. And it's Allen in at the center position. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
And while Mitchell is about 6'3", his wingspan is 6'10". That's what helps him finish.
Well, Cleveland's shooting at 45% of the game so far. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just what they wanted from that possession. A quality look in tight.
Here's Oubre. That one's true. And that's 9 for 12 for him now. Here's Hunter. Drives to the hoop. Rebound by Philadelphia. Outside Oubre. Offensive rebound. Embiid passes to Oubre. And Maxey gets it to go on the assist by Oubre.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Here's Garland. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Oubre passes to Edwards. Philadelphia moving it around. Here's Grimes. Here's Embiid. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Yeah, it's such a simple yet effective move. Embiid executing the pump fake.
George, he's checked in for Grimes. Ball, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Allen, right side. Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. And he banks in the layup.
Nice job by Allen inside, getting the ball in a good spot and finding a way to execute.
Embiid, a screen on Mitchell. Count that bucket. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
creating the opportunity. Mitchell makes the right call for this situation.
Philadelphia's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. For 3, George knocks down the triple. George has got 25 points in the game.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go into the next. Got it.
Oh, big finish! Wow.
Okay, I see you.
George's athleticism has always been a strength. Not many guys can pull off that dunk. That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. For 3, George gets the 3 ball to go. George has got 30.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Team putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Back to Oubre. Shoots over Allen. Again, the Sixers score.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the 76ers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean,
whoa!
Nice!
What a huge jam!
Gracious.
Big time right there.
Gotta like the momentum on George's drive, cutting into the defense and clearing himself a path.
Outside Mitchell. Into the lane. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
Right now, this is what you want to see. Mitchell playing without hesitation and just taking quality shots.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
Pass to George. Shoots a fadeaway. Gets a hand on it. Let's go with a 3. Good. And the assist to Embiid. George has got 38 points.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
The putback. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For
that these teams don't like each other. Could things get a little chippy tonight?
It would not surprise me at all, Kevin. These teams, not only fierce rivals, but there's a little bit of animosity for one another. Knowing the fact that both these teams play in the same conference, yeah, I'd say the spirits might be high tonight.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. OG Anunoby is out there with Hart. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Brunson in at the 1 spot. And Brunson, here we go.
So agile at 7 feet. Indeed covers a lot of territory.
And the rejection by Towns. Maxey kicks to George. Tries again. The Knicks pull it in.
Well, protecting the rim, plays like that really bolster your defense.
Brunson scanning the floor. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. And you talk about physical dominance combined with skill. Tim, at his peak, where does Joel Embiid rank?
Well, Kevin, I'm not sure we've ever seen a 7-footer with this combination of power and three-point shooting touch. Injuries really are the only thing that have slowed him down.
Now Brunson, after Kelly Oubre missed from long range. He was all alone on that one.
Brunson.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
George passes to Maxey. And George kicks to Oubre. Stolen by Brunson. Inside. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Now here's Oubre. Embiid with the screen on Hart. Pass to Embiid. Here's the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
The big fella. Embiid making it look too easy.
Here's Brunson. Lays it up off the glass.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
Now here is George. Embiid, no good. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Nick Nurse. We talked about the matchup issues that Karl Anthony Towns creates for defenses. Coach said the combination of size and skill make Cat a tough cover. If you put a center on him, he can beat them with his quickness or his perimeter game. And if you put a wing on him, he can overpower them in the post. Kevin, back to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. George finds Embiid. Kicks it out to Maxey. Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
And in that pick-and-roll action, you have to stop the ball first. Maxey too good with the rock in his hands.
Outside, Towns. And it's off from 3-point range. The 76ers trail by 3. To the inside, Embiid.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
The kick out to Anunoby with a screen on it. And Brunson has it in the corner. Bridges with the steal. With the teardrop and foul on the shots. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
At the line for the Knicks, Jalen Brunson taking 2 shots. The play
and I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so...
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Well, now, the challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review. You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Towns sets the pick for Anunoby. Bridges outside. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
George against Bridges. Outside, George. Off target from three-point range. Here's Towns. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Knicks. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Had a feeling this was going to be their strategy coming in. They've got a major size advantage to be able to execute this.
And New York, looking at who they got. We've got Josh Hart. Jalen Brunson out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Towns in at the center. The 76ers leading. Another young rising player in this league who's learning as he goes along is Tyrese Maxey.
Yeah, he continues to get more responsibility on his plate, and I think as he starts to embrace that leadership role a little bit more and become more vocal, I think then you're going to start to see Philly really do some great things.
Yeah, maturing before our eyes. The shot's good from Brunson.
Can't overplay Brunson to shoot. He will go right past you.
Maxey into the lane, and the foul called on OG Anunoby. That is his first foul of the game.
First team.
Here's George, still scoreless. Pass to Embiid. Back to George, 6 to shoot. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Embiid, no good. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. The kick out to Towns. Back to Anunoby. Outside, Towns. Here's Hart. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on George. And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level. But you need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
Now here's Brunson. 6 points for him. Anunoby finds Bridges. The putback. The kick out to Anunoby. New York moving the ball around. Brunson, no good. 76ers trailing. The three from George. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Towns. It's hauled in by George.
Well, the defense did just enough to force that miss because he is a good finisher.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, the Sixers are trying to pull it all together. Joel Embiid said, we still can compete for a championship, but this is going to take time. We have a lot of talent, but we still have to go out and actually do it. It's just hard. We've got a pretty good chance to accomplish something. Back over to you guys.
It's all about health. All right, Allie, we thank you very much.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
Now Bridges, after the miss three from Joel Embiid. Oubre with it. Brunson picks him up. And George with the stuff.
And holding nothing back there. George gives the dunk his all.
And G.A., you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations, great veterans to learn from, and a Hall of Fame coach.
And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
And their ball pressure has been a major story in this one. Their ability to create turnovers and then turn that into offense. What a huge difference that has made.
Here's Bridges. Following the basket by Tyrese Maxey. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, New York. Trailing by 2. Embiid with the screen on Bridges. And George kicks to Embiid. Off target with his 3.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
Brunson the pass to Towns. Out to Bridges. And the Knicks miss again. Philadelphia's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Oubre, no one around him. From outside, off the mark.
I love those kind of looks as a player. Plenty of space and peace of mind to launch. Rarely see him that open.
Now, here's Bridges. Hart, no good. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Maxey, it falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Offensively, Maxey can be such a problem. He attacks you with that relentless energy.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Embiid the screen. The 3. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. 76ers lead. Thanks, Allie. Much appreciated. Halftime now, and we'll be back to get the third quarter underway in just a moment. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Tyrese Maxey in this one, guys. He has been everywhere.
And, guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Nothing in this league more difficult to defend than a well-timed weak side cut.
They've got Edgecombe. He's out there with Gordon. Andre Drummond is out there with Jabari Walker. And it's Bona in at the 4. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
And that's 280 pounds crashing the glass. Drummond bullying his way there on that second chance bucket.
Here's Bona after the made shot from Andre Drummond. Over in the corner, Edgecombe. It's good from long range. Edgecombe's got the lead up to 7 now for the 76ers.
Now look out. Edgecombe can get it going from deep.
Oh, here we go with Gordon. Nobody back. And the dunk by Walker.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with the high percentage.
And they are showing you why it's so important to get up the floor before the defense can set themselves.
Outside Gordon. On the wing, Walker. Knicks with the rebound. Left side, Clarkson. Pass to Robinson. Rebound, Andre Drummond. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. Philadelphia shooting their first free throw of the game here. So, Tim, and I can see it in my mind's eye, you won that three-point contest back in '96. What's the key to success in that event in particular?
Oh, yeah, what a great night. And I think, Kevin, there's a few things. First, I just think you've got to have a short, compact release, because then you're not going to rush at the end to make sure you get all 25 balls up. But I also think part of it, for me, I got to shoot first after the warm-up introductions because I was still loose. I didn't have to sit there for 20 or 30 minutes during commercial breaks. I think that helped me win the title that night.
A little strategy. Here's Gordon. Mitchell Robinson making his last shot. And the 3 ball is good.
So many of Gordon's shots come from three-point range because he drains so many of them. When you've had his kind of success from beyond the arc, you're always going to have the green light.
Here's Dadier. Pocket 6. Fires the 3. And Bona with the rebound. Philadelphia leading by 8. To the paint. And Drummond throws it down.
Once Drummond gets the ball there, you can kiss it goodbye.
Robinson misses. Philadelphia with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Philadelphia shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws. I think of Andre Drummond as a big man's big man. He's a steadfast presence in the paint who really focuses on owning the backboard and attacking the rim.
McBride with the ball, defended by Drummond. Now the 76ers on the break. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Gordon's got 6 points.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
It's a great game plan, and it's great execution. They've really been in the zone.
And the Knicks miss again.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
And Philadelphia has possession. Mitchell Robinson unable to get his last shot to go in. Greg, we know something every scout liked about B.J. Edgecombe was his raw physical ability.
Yeah, many felt he was already NBA ready in terms of his physique. He's fast, he's strong, and he can just leap out of the gym. No waiting for him to fill out. This guy is ready to go.
Knicks trail by 18. Here's Yabusele. And finished off by Yabusele.
Nice pass ahead. He created an easy transition bucket.
Walker with a clean look. Connects from three-point range. Walker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Now, here's Clarkson. No scoring in this one. Pass to Robinson. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's foul number 2 for him. And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. 24 seconds left in the third quarter. Bridges. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one. And then George with the jam.
And putting his explosive athleticism on full display there. George is capable of some highlight reel dunks.
Embiid kicks to George. Hits the target from 18 feet. 6 points for George.
Yeah, he's got to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
Well, if you're going to give him that shot, he will take it any time.
And so now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Yeah, so impressive for a big guy to make a find like a guard.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Setting the floor for the Knicks. They've got OG Anunoby. Mikal Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Towns in at the 5, patrolling the paint. For 3, Oubre drills the three-pointer.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
Yeah, he gives up a few inches to most of his matchups, but his ability to rise above always gives him a chance.
And Philadelphia has possession, following the score by New York.
And all the credit goes to the defender. Very hard to contest threes without fouling.
Bridges, no one around him, trains the three-pointer.
No hesitation from Bridges. He gets the ball and is primed to take that shot.
Bridges against Maxey. Down low. George passes to Maxey. 5 to shoot. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. And that one's good. George.
And got to be confident in that mid-range. And Paul George certainly is.
Bridges against Edwards. Anunoby kicks to Bridges. And here's Brunson outside. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That's his first foul.
Just got a little ahead of himself going for that rebound and gets whistled for the over-the-back.
Well, you want to be physical and aggressive, but you can't go overboard with it.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Offline with his three. Knicks trail by 21. Outside, Towns. Hart the pass to Bridges. Off target from outside. 76ers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Wasted no time on that one.
Oh, nice read from the veteran sweep man. George showing how selfless he can be.
Anunoby finds Brunson. Bridges for three. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Well, he was hoping to respond with a three of his own. He just couldn't get it to go.
From past the arc, another three for Philadelphia.
This is what Paul George does. He looks for any opening on the floor to create opportunities for his team.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
Towns sets the pick for Bridges. Can they get it? Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Oubre. Back to Edwards. To the paint. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Hart. For three, Bridges. It's hauled in by Edwards.
Well, his three-pointer just hasn't been there in the second half.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the 76ers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Joel Embiid.
Yeah, I mean, he was a force on the glass. Just incredible effort. And I don't think that's the shot they wanted him to take right now. He's not exactly on fire.
And George kicks to Maxey. Oubre, a screen on Bridges. And George gets it to go.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
Philadelphia with the ball. They're on a 17-5 run. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And on the slam, Bridges using the vertical to finish strong before the D can contest.
And a deep three from George. It's rebounded by Towns. Brunson with it, launches it, hands it from downtown.
Now, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
I'm willing to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can.
this one circled on our calendars. Two great teams with stars leading the way, Grant.
Oh, B.A., tonight is what the NBA is all about. Elite teams with top-end talent. And that's given this game almost a playoff feel.
Now, New York starting five. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Hart in at the three. Now here's Mitchell. Here's Allen. Outside for Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Back to Allen. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. To the inside. It's stolen by Nance. Hunter up top. Robinson defending. Nance with a screen on Robinson. Here's Hunter. It's rebounded by New York.
Operating from mid-range, that's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Hart goes in. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
You know, getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
Now here's Porter. Over Bridges. Porter's shot is off.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Outside for Mitchell. Allen a screen. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Nice start for him. Taking his first shot.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
And sometimes when a team trades a ton of picks for a star player, there's some buyer's remorse. But that has not been the case with the Cavs and Donovan Mitchell, Grant.
Yeah, he's been everything they hoped he would be, B.A. Not just dominating, but sacrificing as well.
You know, guys, Josh Hart is somebody that's going to give you everything he's got. His combination of outside shooting and defense is really quite valuable to any team.
Clark, last season, Josh Hart played nearly 38 minutes per game, more than anyone else in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't take possessions off. He's an old-school throwback kind of guy. Just a do-it-all player. Doesn't really have a specific position, but you know the effort and the production is going to be there pretty much every night.
I like that Allen plays with attitude. He's got a competitive streak, and it blends so well with his natural athletic ability.
Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Now here's Bridges. Down low. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
And you see why coach is comfortable running offense through Bridges.
Allen a screen. Here's Mitchell. Releases from 15. Allen can't get it to go. Knicks leading by 6. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Kenny Atkinson. When Karl Anthony Towns was brought up, coach immediately chimed in, saying, yeah, the thing about Towns is the sheer size that he brings. Our guys will have to be physical and make him uncomfortable around the basket to have success. Physicality and aggressiveness will be the key. Guys, back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
Anunoby passes to Bridges. Pass to Robinson. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Nice job to recognize the lack of D in that medium range area.
And the call is going to be, yes, on an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge. but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Basket counts. Allen's got 10 points in the game.
Well, I love the mindset of Allen there. I mean, when he gets the ball in that spot, he's very aggressive.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Bridges passes to Towns. Out to Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Robinson on the wing. Towns taking his time here. Second chance effort. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the New York Knicks with a 6-point. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for New York?
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
Nance Jr. and Allen down low. Then it's DeAndre Hunter, then it's Donovan Mitchell, and it's Porter in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Pass to Robinson. New York working the ball around now. Hart goes in, and Hart throws it down.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
New York leading by 8. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Towns. Shoots over Nance. Back to Towns. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Mitchell, the pass to Nance. Robinson with the block. Here's Hart driving to the basket, and Hart throws it down.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here's Bridges. After the basket by Cleveland.
All talent there from Bridges.
Allen outside. Hart pulls it in. Knicks leading by 10. To the middle. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
You give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shot for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Porter finds Allen. Towns with a rebound. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for New York. Pass to Robinson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And Grant, in recent years, we've seen the pace of the NBA game increasing.
Yeah, it stagnated in the 90s, but it is back. We're still not at the frenetic pace of the 1960s when we'd see over 120 possessions a game, but the efficiency is at an all-time high.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Mobley's checked in. Pass to Towns. To the paint. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, going back a few years, Donovan Mitchell dealt with a lot of trade speculation. He said you don't realize how stressful it was until you're out of it. Now he says it's great to finally have that sense of peace. I love being in Cleveland, but there's more to be done. Guys, back to you.
On a mission. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Now here's Robinson. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Just 5 to shoot. Robinson, a screen on Porter. Anunoby uses the glass to finish the layup. Anunoby's got his first points of the game.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Mobley, no good. And here's New York now. They're on a 14-6 run. And Bridges, here we go. Pass to Robinson. Back to Bridges. Towns, a screen on Mitchell. Now Robinson, down low. Oh, stolen by Nance. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Mitchell, the pass to Nance. Here he goes. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 5 rebounds in the game. Hart finds Towns. Screen by Hart. Cat driving. And it's powered home by Towns.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
And so it's New York with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
They're thinking about the shot.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Boy, you look at Jared Allen. He's really been playing well.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
So on the floor for New York, Brunson and Clarkson are the guard set. Then it's Guerschon Yabusele, and it's Daje in at the 3 spot. Garland, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Garland against Clarkson. Pass to Daje. They set the screen. New York needs to get off a shot here. And the ball out of play. The Cavaliers will have it. All right, Grant, can you talk about what Jalen Brunson has brought to the Knicks?
You know, B.A., he's made them relevant again. New York can be a demanding place to play with the expectations and the media. But he's taken the bull by the horns and had immediate success.
And guys, Allen is certainly in the zone. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and when he does that, he'll stay with it. He won't let up.
Pass to Porty. Now here's Yabusele. And here's Brunson. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Rise and fire. Just love how assertive Garland is on offense.
Yabusele, a screen on ball. Brunson against ball. Pass to Porty. Here's Daje. There's a screen. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Strong effort that time, producing the best look possible.
Ball passes to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Did you guys see that? My goodness, Allen got crazy talent.
Brunson against ball to the middle. Here's Porty. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Garland for 3. And they recover it. Here's Strus. Allen inside. He's covered by Clarkson. And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And it's Allen Allen, who slams it home.
You know, guys, all it takes is inside positioning. As soon as you give Allen that, it's pretty much a wrap.
Inside, the kick out to Brunson. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Brunson's got his first 2 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Allen, the pass to Garland. From deep. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires from the wing. And it's Cleveland with another.
Getting it done from the mid-range. Garland loves using this area of the floor.
Brunson taking his time here. Pass to Cordy. Now Yabusele. To the inside. The shot by Cordy, no good. Cavaliers trail by 11. Here's Allen. Back to ball. There's the drive. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit.
And I tell you what, Ball has excellent speed. He's got good size, and his savvy shows up right there because he's cutting right into the heart of the defense at just the right time.
Brunson passes to Clarkson. Yabusele a screen on Garland. Here's Cordy, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And the shot's good.
I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
Towns for 3. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the New York Knicks with a 9-point.
Here we go, fans.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Larry Nance is out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then there's Mobley. Then there's Mitchell. And it's Porter in at shooting guard. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
Here's Robinson, and it's off the back of the rim. No good.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Mitchell finds Porter. Cleveland working the ball around now. Mobley. Hard against Hunter. Back to Mobley. It's hauled in by Robinson. Knicks leading by 7. Towns passes to Bridges. To the middle. Here's Robinson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on DeAndre Hunter.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
And I like the job the defense did to not let him have it. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And he can't make the second free throw either. Missed them both. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Bridges against Mitchell. Bridges passes to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Yeah, I love the activity in the pick and roll from Bridges. Delivering a dime right on the money.
Mobley with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. From deep, Mitchell. Yes, sir! Mitchell from long range.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Yeah, nice timing on the rejection. Mobley showing you how incredible defensively he can be.
And he gets it to go.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. At one point, they led by 16. Towns outside. Mobley with the block. Bridges against Mitchell. Now Mobley. Shoots from 12. Robinson rips down the board. And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. He is not messing around. Calling them into the huddle. Cavaliers making a change here. Garland's checked in. And a switch here also for New York. Yabusele's checked in. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
And Allie, thanks.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Yabusele rips down the board. Knicks leading by 6. Now Hart. Yabusele a screen on Nance.
2 minutes.
Hart outside. Rejected by Mitchell.
Excellent defense from Mitchell. His coaches and teammates appreciate his hard work.
And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take a
Defensive foul. After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Well, with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Nance. Clock at 6. Bridges. Oh, it's off. Cavaliers trail by 4. Here's Garland. Now Mobley. Oh, wow! Oh, big finish. Oh, that's a man on a mission right there.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Here's Towns. Cleared away by Mobley.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
To tie it up. Towns rips down the board.
I thought he had that one. I think he did, too.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Yabusele outside. Count it!
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making them.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Huge moment. He steps up and sinks the final daggers.
Tipped away. Garland! And so it's New York winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the
one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, that means just so much talent in the league. If one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is razor thin.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Paul George is out there with Tyrese Maxey. Then there's Kelly Oubre. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Edwards in at the 3, the small forward. Maxey with it. He's picked up by Nance. A nice shot by Embiid.
Looming large on the interior. Embiid, hard to deny.
Mitchell wide open. No good on the 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And then George with the jam.
Oh, Paul George, let him hear you with that finish. That is nicely done.
Mitchell, and he goes right over Paul George and slams it down.
Donovan Mitchell has the ball on a string. Any spot on the floor, wherever he wants to go, yes, he can get there.
Here's Maxey. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. And, GA, you think about high skill level offensive players. Darius Garland near the very top of that list.
Well, the son of an NBA point guard and Winston Garland, Darius has been preparing for this level his entire life. And his offensive package is as polished as anyone.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
We know unequivocally Evan Mobley has length. He's got timing. This guy eats up rebounds.
George passes to Embiid. Embiid with the screen on Hunter. And then George with the jam.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. For 3, Mitchell. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Boy, Mitchell's confidence is off the charts right now. Off the dribble jumper, yes, sir.
Mitchell with the steal. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break, and Mobley throws it down.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Pass to Embiid. Out to Edwards. 6 to shoot. Sweet move. Basket counts. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. It's Mobley, top of the key. The 3 from Garland. Rebound by the 76ers. Oubre outside. The 3 from George. Buries the long-range jumper. George has got 7.
The triple has been a major part of Paul George's arsenal. This guy has got the size to get it off.
Oubre with the steal. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And no good that time. Good D by Mobley. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Kenny Atkinson. We talked about Paul George and what his game plan was for keeping him in check. He said it's never going to be easy with him, but I told our guys I want constant communication. Talk when screens are coming, switch when we need to. We need to be highly active guarding him. Let's see how effective they are against him tonight. Back to you, Kevin.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you.
Paul George just so fluid offensively. What a pretty move right there.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the blooper. Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. The 3 from George. Off the mark, only his second miss in 7 attempts. In the corner, it's Hunter. Cleveland the rebound. Mobley kicks to Garland. Got it off in time, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the 76ers, what are your thoughts?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, Oubre out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's George. Then there's Edwards. And it's Maxey in at the point.
Well, Donovan Mitchell off the bounce, able to put pressure on that dribble drive. That is a nice-looking move.
Here's Maxey. The Cavaliers making the shot. Embiid, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of it.
And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, my goodness, the size and athleticism of Evan Mobley. What a sight to behold.
And, Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
Well, 9 times out of 10, that probably is a miss, but somehow he finds a way.
Garland with the bucket.
I like the toughness required on that finish by Darius Garland. Boy, oh boy, that was nice. The willingness to mix it up on the interior, so important.
Now, here's George. 11 points in the game. Embiid wide open. Misses the three. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. Trailing by 4. To the inside. The shot, no good. Nance with some nice D. Cavaliers have got a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Mitchell dishes to Nance. And it's sent back by George.
What a defensive play from Paul George. Send it back, big fella.
Oubre kicks to Maxey. Embiid with a screen on Hunter. 6 on the shot clock. Oubre, no one around him. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the 76ers lead by 6.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Yep, that one goes in there. Oubre's got the lead up to 8 now for Philadelphia.
You see the athleticism and the length. Oubre able to get his shot off inside. That's a high percentage.
Showing up and showing off. Mitchell.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
And is out of bounds. They say was last touched by Mobley. Pass to Oubre. And back in the day, guys like Bird and Magic competed for championships as rookies. But Doris, we haven't seen that in a while.
Kev, you have to remember, Larry Bird was drafted in unique circumstances. He was drafted a full year before he left college. And for both Larry and Magic, they joined talented veteran teams. That would be like the Celtics or Warriors drafting Wemby. It would be the exact same story. Well, Kelly Oubre Jr. is especially dangerous in the open floor. Leaks out in transition. Nice.
And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Here's Mobley. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound.
No one near him on that one. And I'm not sure why he felt like he needed to fade away.
And that'll be Philadelphia as it goes out of bounds. 76ers retain possession. Here's George. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. From the wing. And it's good off the back rim and in. George has got 13.
Are you kidding me? Just look at what Paul George is doing to the defense over and over. My goodness.
Whoa, Mitchell punches it home.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Maxey kicks to Embiid. Outside Edwards. Back to Embiid. Wide open. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Oh, you can see he's kicking himself for missing that open mid-range. That's right in his wheelhouse.
You know, he should know better. A pass like that is going to wind up as a turnover more often than not.
There's 25 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And here's Maxey outside. Cavaliers with the rebound. Mobley's got 6 rebounds in the game. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Boy, how about the blinding speed in transition? Donovan Mitchell, ferocious attacking in the open floor.
And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Free throw good, Garland. And here are the Cavaliers now. 8-point game to the middle and stolen by Drummond. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the ball in. All right, Allie, thank you for that interview. And we'll be back with more basketball in just a moment. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You look at Paul George in this game, guys. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Max Strus is out there with Wade. Then there's Allen. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's Porter at the shooting guard position. That's the group starting the second half for Kenny Atkinson. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And how clever is this guy? I mean, just no fear going with the soft, high-arcing floater.
Pass to Drummond. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And the 76ers lead by 8. Here's Ball. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And the defense got fooled. Ball pulled him right in with that pump fake.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And converted more than 4 out of every 5 free throw attempts last year. So just solid at the line.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thank you, guys. Jared Allen has an inquisitive nature. Whether it's cooking, gardening, reading, or basketball, he's a sponge. Allen said, quote, "I love going through life, seeing things and learning about it, no matter what it is. It's just trying to improve my skill set in anything and enjoy it." Back to you.
He's got that curiosity. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. Wade outside. Back to Ball. Wade outside. Looking for Allen. He gets it there. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The 76ers leading by 6. Kicks it out to Gordon. Edgecombe with it. Still without a basket. Inside. Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Boy, the defense has no answer for Andre Drummond. That's what we call emphatic finish.
Strus's shot is good.
Boy, on the perimeter, you have to stay connected to this guy. He's such a good shooter.
Pass to Drummond. Here's Edgecombe. Back to Drummond. Jared Allen grabs the miss. The Cavaliers trail by 5. The wide open shot from Strus. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
Max Strus shot ready off the catch. Pretty.
Gordon deciding where to go with it. Pass to Drummond. Drummond sets the screen for Walker. Count that one. And the 76ers lead by 5.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up, gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Gotta respect how quickly ball gets to the rack. I mean, if you give him the lane to the rim, he is going to exploit it quickly.
Going inside. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Jared Allen.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
The 76ers shooting their first free throw of the contest.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Ball finds Allen. 1:22 left in the third. Here's Ball. And it's Bona with the rebound. The 76ers leading by 6. Pass to Edgecombe. Gordon goes in. Now Drummond. Here's Bona. He has yet to score. Shot clock at 5. Here's Edgecombe. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Boy, that mid-range area, he just didn't look comfortable, let's be honest.
35 seconds left to play in the third. And here's Cruz for 3. For Philadelphia, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8.
When you can get off the floor like that, that wipes away any height advantage.
Now, here's Ball. Defense right on him. Strus passes the ball. And Ball slides it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And so it's Philadelphia with their lead standing at 6 points. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. And so in the game for the 76ers, they've got Edwards, Oubre out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's George, and it's Maxey in at the 1.
Tremendous balance and body control. Darius Garland, no stranger to finishing inside.
Here's George. That's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
To the paint. Here's Embiid. That one, no good. Good D by Mobley. Garland against Maxey. Mobley kicks to Mitchell. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Oubre passes to Embiid. Oubre, a screen on Nance. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Nance with the rebound.
Oh, boy, he attacks, but how about that rim protection? That is so good.
Down low, here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Oh boy, too young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Oubre against Nance. Oubre kicks to Embiid. Embiid owns the lane.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Mitchell with it, now defended by Embiid. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Maxey looking it over. Here's Oubre. All sorts of time. He nails the jump shot.
Now that's the lefty stroke of Oubre, right? He can hit from mid-range right on out to deep 3-point range.
from about 16, and that one is good.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Oubre sets the screen for Edwards. Now Embiid. Oh, and wide open, nails the J.
The big fella, Embiid, making it look too easy.
Mitchell, and he jams it in.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there. Mitchell hits down the rebound. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. 8-point game. There's 1:38 left to play here in the fourth. He drills the three.
How about Darius Garland? He's young, but he is fearless, folks.
Leaves it in off the window.
Listen, this guy's a barometer for this team's success offensively. They go as he goes.
Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Now Mobley. Shot clock at 6. Embiid there for the rebound.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Garland against George. And he drives in. That one is good.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Oubre with it. Garland picks him up. Now George outside Oubre. Embiid puts down the fadeaway J.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Now Maxey. So the 76ers win it. This was a very
end of the game.
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. Thank you for joining us.